down at a bar or a bus stop, I have the right to kill you right now because you're trying to take me over. Don't get stupid with me.
We're not going to get stupid.
You said we were walking out of here, now you're bringing up assault and everybody's going to get hurt again? Alright, don't change up your agreement. I'm going to try to walk with you.
Alright.
I love folks. Don't try to harm them. Keep your word. I can keep you safe. Alright? Don't worry about safety. I'm not a fucking murderer. Alright? Try to harm me. Try to harm you. Alright?
Do it.
Get on the ground!
Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Don't make noise!
Put up! Move it up!
Get your hands up!
Still got the knives in his hand? Still got the knives in his hand.
Still got his knives in his hands.
Step it up behind you. You moving?
Please don't hurt me.
His hands, he's still armed.
Yep.
Can't move.
Get your hands out.
Get
Drop
your
the
hands
knife.
up.
Lean back. Right behind you.
Put your hands out to your side and drop the knife. Hands out to your side.
Beanbag! Beanbag! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Still got the knife in your hand?
Negative effect. You guys want to dog on him? I can get him on him.
Yeah. I don't want that knife in his head. I'll be hands free. Alright, he's good. Somebody step on that right hand real hard.
He's got a knife in each hand. Knife in each hand.
Knife in each hand?
Rex, low.
I got left.
Good on you. I'm gonna switch you.
Alright. Good?
You got lethal right there?
Yes.
I have lethal. Push it right in.
Follow. Where's that knife?
It's further away from you.
I didn't see where the other one went. Where'd the first knife go? Where'd
The first knife's up there.
What's that? You need another set of cuffs? Yeah, we're good, Bill. We're rolling over, right? Okay. So you guys check that, make sure nobody else is
Yep, got it.
I'm with you.
Good on my right. I'm good here.
Oh my God, another knife. Here? Yeah, somewhere else.
Here. All right.
Cop paid $140,000 to return to work after murdering man on video for illegally camping. Dominique Perez was initially fired from the Albuquerque Police Department when he was charged with murder in the shooting death of James Boyd. By Rachel Blevins, June 11, 2017. Albuquerque NM. The same police officer who was charged with murder in the execution-style shooting that killed a homeless man in 2014, for illegal camping, has returned to work with a settlement agreement that includes over $140,000. Dominique Perez went from facing second-degree murder charges, to returning to the Albuquerque Police Department with an extra $143,159 in back wages and benefits, all thanks to a mistrial, and a severely broken justice system. The Albuquerque Police Department released a statement, announcing Perez's return, and noting that while he will not be allowed to be on patrol or respond to calls for 1 year, he will be on an administrative assignment with the department's tactical unit. He must also complete all of the department's new training related to our settlement agreement, along with state-required training, and pass a psychological exam. The agreement also calls for him to receive $143,159.07 in back wages, which includes the city's cost of benefits associated with the wages. The case surrounded the death of James Boyd, a 38-year-old schizophrenic homeless man who was shot in the back by police in March 2014, after they received calls about his illegal campsite. The shooting occurred after an hours-long standoff, in which officers said they felt threatened by Boyd, who was at least 30 feet away, and armed with a pocket knife. The trial involved both Perez and his former colleague, Keith Sandy. While Perez was initially fired by the Albuquerque Police Department, Sandy retired after the shooting. Sandy's involvement in the shooting was unique, in that he was caught on police dashcam, plotting to shoot Boyd 2 hours before he was killed. When another officer said state police were requested at the scene, Sandy replied, "For this King lunatic. I'm going to shoot him in the penis with a shotgun here in a second." Read more. Sickening video shows cops attack a peaceful old man and break his arm for no reason. A mistrial was declared in October 2016, after a jury deadlocked 9-3 in favor of the Albuquerque officers. Bernalillo Country District Attorney Raul Torres announced in February that the state does not intend to pursue a retrial. In a statement to HuffPost, Peter Simonson, the executive director of the American Civil Liberties Union of New Mexico, noted that many activists involved in police reform see Perez's rehiring as a step backward. Officer Perez's reinstatement raises concerns because, despite some progress in its reform under the consent decree with the Department of Justice, APD has failed to establish a reliable system to hold officers accountable for violations of its use of force policy, Simonson said. The citizens of Albuquerque still cannot trust that supervisory or command staff will keep an officer like Perez, who has a history of violating APD policies, in check. What was the crime that prompted this paramilitary response? Special Prosecutor Randy McGinn said during the original probable cause hearing, adding that shooting someone in the back isn't something reasonable people do. It was not a terrorist act. It was illegal camping. McGinn told ABC News in October she was not surprised by the deadlocked jury in this case, but hoped the trial would broaden the discussion and leave a lasting legacy. Apparently, the only legacy left now is further reassurance of the precedent that cops can kill, on video, and keep their jobs.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it, you know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.